Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about what's going on in Virginia, the schools in Virginia, and what happened. I was going to do a video about this anyway. I was certainly going to talk about this, but I got a message that I feel is important to respond to, and it's a nice little lead-in to the conversation. If you don't know what's going on, students all over Virginia left class today. They were upset because the governor there has indicated that the government intends to target certain members of the student body, namely LGBTQ people. And the students, well, they didn't like that. So here's the message. I was wondering if you would be willing to say something about the student walkouts in Virginia. I know you're very supportive of the community, is what we're going to say here, and we appreciate it. But I've also seen your videos on education and know you put a lot of value on education. I think you would agree that school is not the place for such activities. Yes, school is a location for studying, learning, writing on chalkboards, and sitting in rows and everybody conforming. And this is something I truly do not believe. What was this? An attempt at a Jedi mind trick? This is not the civic engagement you're looking for. No, I think these students should get extra credit for this. And just as an aside, if you are going to pose as a member of the LGBTQ community, perhaps referring to trans people by a term that I would use to describe a transmission is probably not the best route. That might be a way that somebody could see through your little gambit here. But it leads into the whole cartoon depiction thing. So, this is something that Republican strategists need to pay attention to, because the Republican Party has decided to scapegoat this demographic. They've decided to go after them, paint them as evil, and they feel okay doing it because they don't know them. To the Republican Party, to the people making these decisions and targeting this group of people, trans people are mythical creatures. They've never seen them before. They know nothing about them. They have this cartoon depiction of them. And so it makes it easier to other them, to pander to a bigoted base by targeting them. See, the thing is, for the students, they're not mythical. They're their friends. Roughly 16% of Gen Z, those are people born 97 to 2012, are LGBTQ. You're targeting people that you don't think exists. For them, those are their friends. Those are people they see every single day. You are pandering to a bigoted base. They are fighting for their friends. Who do you think has greater resolve? Who do you think's going to win? The other thing Republican strategists need to pay attention to is those crowds outside those high schools. Those students that walked out, those aren't small crowds. And understand, about half of them are going to be eligible to vote in 2024. What, you think they're going to stay home? They won't, because they're better than you. You're going after their friends. You found a group that was small enough, so you believed it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't energize people to stand up for them. It's not the way it works. They're better than you. They're going to win. As far as them walking out, one of the big problems in this country is a lack of civic engagement. And demonstrations like that, advocacy like that, that's important, and it's missing. They shouldn't be penalized for it. They're setting the example for the rest of the country. If you aren't just pandering for votes, you're probably pretty religious. You probably have a religious motivation for this set of beliefs. May God grant you the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, because on a long enough timeline, we win. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.